This is Unit 4, Chapter 10, Review, page 267. This is the second part, numbers 11 through 18. So number 11, we have x to the negative 3 times y times by x to the third, y to the negative fifth. So once you have negative exponents, what you have to do is make sure that you get rid of the negative exponents. So you take those to the other side. So in this case, these are all on the top because there is no bottom. So this x to the negative 3 and the y to the negative 5 both have to go to the bottom. So when I do that here, I'm going to write out my fraction bar. The x to the negative 3 goes to the bottom as x to the third. The y to the negative 5 goes to the bottom as y to the fifth. Then these two I can rewrite, x to the third and y up on the top. I'm going to write in alphabetical order, and I'm going to do it so that I can stagger these on top of each other. The x to the 3's cancel each other out. Y over y to the fifth. I have more y's on the bottom. I have 4 more y's on the bottom, so it's y to the fourth left on the bottom. When I reduce, there's a 1 left on the top. So it's 1 over y to the fourth for the final answer for number 11. In number 12, you have an exponent on the outside. Okay, you take this, you multiply it to everything that's on the inside. So this is going to become a to the 0. 0 times 4 is just going to be 0. Anything to the 0 power is just 1. So the answer there for number 12 is just 1. In number 13, you have b's. I have 9 b's on top, 7 on the bottom. So I have more b's on top, and I have 2 more. So it's b to the second is my final answer there. In number 14, you divide the numbers. This is 3 over. There's really a 1 there, so that just remains 3. I have x's on top and bottom. 6 on the top, 4 on the bottom. So there's more on the top. There's 2 more on the top. And the y to the fourth just stays on top because there's nothing to reduce it with. Number 15, same idea. Here we have a 6 and a 2. You can divide. Remember, you divide the top and the bottom. 6 divided by 2 is 3. All right, and now I have to combine my c's and my d's. Here I'm going to be subtracting since it has the division bar. So where do I have more c's? On top. How many more? 7. So c to the 7th on top. Do the same idea with the d's. I have more d's on top. There are 8 more, so that's d to the 8th. So that's my final answer for number 15. Number 16, I have a 3 up on top. That stays. There's nothing to reduce it with. And then b's here, when I reduce, there's 4 extra b's on top. So it's 3b to the 4th once you reduce. 17, c over c squared. There's more c's on the bottom. There's 1 more, so you can put a 1 there. You don't need to have it, but you can have that. It's 1 over c to the first. Remember, when you're doing this, this is c to the first on top here. Careful there. Number 18, the first thing I notice is that there is a negative exponent here, so I'm going to rewrite this. This z to the fifth is going to stay on the top. The y to the second is going to stay on the bottom. This y to the negative 3, though, is also going to be now on the bottom, and then I have a z to the sixth. So I have 2 variables there, y's and z's. Well, on the bottom I have my y's. I have a total of 5. 2 plus 3 is going to give me y to the fifth on the bottom. On the top, I have 5 z's. On the bottom, I have 6 z's. So there's more on the bottom, so that's z to the first on the bottom. I have to put a 1 on the top. So it's 1 over y to the fifth z.